This was chosen by my 11-year-old, by the way.
She was more like Beauty Queen from a movie scene. She don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one who dance on the floor and around. She said I am the one who dance on the floor and around.
Who doesn't like Michael Jackson?
Everybody likes Michael Jackson. I used to have a Michael Jackson action figure.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He was black at the time.
Oh, he was black then.
It was a black one with the red jacket and the glove. And then what came with it?
Mm-hmm.
A glove for me. And it fit my hand. I was so excited. I was like 8.
That's so funny.
Mm-hmm. My favorite doll of all time. The only Barbie I've ever had, by the way.
Oh.
I hated Barbies. But I had a Michael Jackson Barbie doll.
That's funny.
Awesome.
I had Barbies.
Yeah.
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 I think
Awesome.
my mom probably still has them, which is creepy. Cause she's
What, your Barbies?
yeah.
Oh.
She has a storage unit that nobody sees. I think she just pays it. She doesn't even go there.
I wish I would have kept that doll. I mean, it's probably worth a shit ton of money. I mean,
It probably is.
Because for the last 20 years, he wasn't even black anymore.
I found an old
And then
my
now
old
he's-
Cabbage Patch doll.
And now he's dead. It's like King of Pop. Like, that is probably worth some money. Doesn't it? Oh, I'm so mad that I didn't save it now. Now that I
know.
think about it, it's the first time I've ever thought about it.
Oh well.
Anyways, how has your week been? I haven't seen you.
It's been busy.
Me too.
Super busy. I refocused my attention on working out because my face doesn't feel better, but my stomach feels better. So I'm ignoring my face, and
I ignore your face too.
I know it's okay.
Just kidding. I ignore my face lately. I feel like I'm starting to look my age.
Isn't that weird how that happens like
Ugh.
overnight? Probably.
Like, wait a second. Wait. Do I look over 30? I'm starting to
You
look
don't
over
look
30.
a day over 25.
I'm not a day over 25. Ever.
Right.
Ever. I'm always 25. Like,
Me too.
it's always my birthday. My 25th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, if anybody asks.
Today's my birthday and I'm 25.
25. Just turned 25.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, you know how I've been, like, I need, it's not water, it's vodka. She's lying. Anyways, I've been thinking about redecorating my bar.
Yeah.
I kind of like the way it is now, but, like, this picture has to go. But I came up with this
I
great
don't like
idea.
that thing. It's ugly.
Yeah. Well, it's old. But I came up with this great idea.
Mm-hmm.
So I have this old clock. I'm going to get rid of all the numbers except the 12 and the 5. And I'm going to set it there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to put, like, little embellishments, like of wine bottles all the way around it. And take the batteries out. So it's always going to be set at
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
I like it.
Right?
It's
Like,
5 o'clock somewhere.
It's always 5 o'clock in my bar. Doesn't even matter what time of day. It really is.
That's freaking awesome. I
Right?
like it.
Right?
I like
Don't
it.
you just love it? One part of my bar decorations down. Done.
Well, you know, they say to build off of one major thing.
Well,
so
we're going off the 5 o'clock theme. Wine and 5 o'clock. And, you know, it's already pretty decorated with empty wine bottles.
I mean, you could totally Jimmy Buffett style.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who Jimmy Buffett is?
I've
You looked at me like I had two heads for a second.
Well, what is a Jimmy Buffett style?
You know, like board shorts and flip-flops.
Okay.
Come on.
Like a tiki bar or like a beach bar.
Sure.
Okay. No.
No?
I don't know. Maybe they might go with a Maui looking
Sure.
theme, maybe. I don't know. What else?
So,
It's a start.
I've only ran out of gas like twice ever, but I currently have 13 miles left on the gas tank that's in my car. Remember when I called you that one day and I was headed to, I think I was dropping Haley off at Vet Science.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh shit, I have it says 2 miles left.
So I used to be that way, and I've become that way again, but I used to, you know, and then in the middle of all that, I used to be the one that was like, 3/4 of tank, go fill it up. Oh, it's halfway. No, gotta go to the gas station. You're welcome. We had a Powder Puff pre-party here.
Powder Puff pre-party. Say that 5 times fast.
Powder Puff pre-party at the Kilgore house. So I'll post pictures on this page just so you guys can see it, but it is on my private page. But it was awesome. Like, not a lot of parents allow 30 kids in their house with girls dressed as football players and boys dressed as cheerleaders.
That's fun.
But I have a group photo.
This is actually not.
Okay. No, it's not. Okay, go away. Okay. I don't like you. Leave. That's my 11-year-old. Don't mind us. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, gas.
Gas.
Well, now I'm back to, because I am
Well,
not
you drive to
stopping.
Eureka.
I'm not stopping for gas at 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, that's dumb.
So I will be on my way to work and go, oh my god, like there's less than a quarter of a tank left. I better get gas on my way home. And then I'll be so tired afterwards.
You won't
And then I'll
remember.
get home, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll send some more to the gas station before I have to be in bed. So
Yeah.
it's been a.
I've always been a wait to the last damn.
Well, you want to get every little bit of use out of the tank.
I'm like picking up Abby. I'm like, shit, I have to get gas.
Otherwise, okay. So I wonder.
I can get it on the way back from
I wonder
Mrs.
technically if there's any mechanics out there. If you, let's say you keep it at a quarter of a tank and you never go under a quarter of a tank, does that little quarter of a tank on the bottom, like, get old? Like, you just never use it, it just sits there? Go you should run it down to empty. It's just like your battery on your phone, right? You want to
That's
let
a
it
myth. That is such a myth. Haley was just talking about that yesterday. I'm like, that is dumb.
If
That
you
is
never
like
use that
old
last quarter,
school.
it's going to take it away. Or it's going to go bad. No, it's not. Just fill up your fucking gas tank.
I know.
All right.
But that's pretty good for that. I've only ever ran out of gas twice.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. I've done that a few
And
times, mostly as a teenager.
The last time was just recently, like. But the time before that was probably like 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah. Mine was mostly as
I
a
know, and that's
teenager.
hard to do when you've only been alive for 25 years.
But that's none
Do
of my
that
business.
math. Music.
That's none of my business.
None of my business.
Okay, so we've been doing this thing too where we start our Moms at Wine. Welcome, by the way, to those of you who are going to tune in or have tuned in already.
belated birthday. Yesterday was my sister-in-law's birthday.
Happy birthday. But we've been starting with music. I can tolerate a lot of different genres of music. I personally like to change it up a little bit here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But what is your least, like, what do you just like, nope,
Rock.
not
Like, not like
How are
heavy
we
metal rock. I don't like heavy metal rock. Like,
How are
you
we even
can't
friends?
understand what they're saying.
Oh, like, yeah. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Because I'm...
But I used to, like, Outlaw 80s. I love that stuff. I grew up with it.
No. That I
Like
like.
Skid Row, Motley Crue. I think we talked about that before. Okay,
Motley
so
Crue's not my favorite.
dancing wise, I can't. I'm sorry. I know we live
I know
in
what she's
Humboldt.
going to say, but I love it.
Reggae.
I love reggae.
I can't. I can probably figure out a way to dance to it. I just don't like it.
See, I think that's my problem with rock. Like, I can't... Do I headbang to it?
You know what? I can dance to rock, but then I wake up the next morning with whiplash.
Right. See?
But my least favorite to listen to, honestly, is everything my kids listen to right now. It's the rap with all of the unnecessary, like, not even foul. I mean, I cuss worse than a sailor, but it's the raunchiness of it. And maybe it's just more or less like I don't want my kids listening to it, and that's why it drives me crazy.
Go away, Joe.
But maybe they don't need to listen to my raunchy mouth either. But still, it's more of this, like, my kids listen to this stuff, and it drives me nuts. Because I probably like it in more of a, like, drunk in the club setting, right?
Probably. Maybe.
But knowing that my kids listen to it, or when they're in the car listening to it, I'm just like, no. I actually asked Joe earlier, I said, why don't you stand next to me? And every time the song says a word that I think is inappropriate, I just pop you in the head.
How'd that go?
I told him I wasn't in the mood because honestly, like, I have my shoulders out. And it would have been like seriously like da da da. He literally, we probably would have ended up in the ER with a head concussion.
No. Mm-mm.
This music though, like it's really bad. He didn't like it very much. He didn't like the idea. He goes, Mom, I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, because obviously more than half of the song is inappropriate. So that just bugs me. I don't know.
Easy-E.
Is not your favorite?
No, I mean, that's pretty, like,
Who were we listening to earlier?
raunchy. No.
Lord,
Yeah.
When?
That when I said I'm gonna pop you upside your head.
Oh, King's Dead. What's his name? How do I know?
Guys, I know I don't talk. I have a dirty mouth. I have a potty
Kendrick
mouth.
Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. Okay, so I talk really bad. I just don't think all this other shit needs to be going on. I think I should be the only one being a bad influence on my kids.
There is that. That is true.
Right? Isn't that?
Is that the paparazzi?
I have them following me around all the time now. Thank
There's
you,
a big
moms of
flash.
mine. Either way, yeah. So we just had all of these. Zipporah asked her dad if she can have dinner over here, like a little barbecue or something for her Powder Puff team for today. And he said yes, but not only did he say yes, he said he'd cater. So we actually went to Sammy's barbecue. Thank you, Sammy's.
Nice.
And we got a bunch of food. You know, it was really inexpensive, but had about 30 kids here, and they just left.
Did they leave me any food?
There's tons of food.
Okay.
Sammy hooks it up. Either way, so we had a ton of food here. We had a ton of kids here. They all just left for a Powder Puff game that's in
there was no place to park.
An hour. And it's pouring rain outside.
Pouring.
Okay, guys, I get it. Sports moms, you get it. Especially as soccer moms. It's like rain or shine. I want to see my daughter do this, but I do not want to stand in the rain and watch a Powder Puff game.
I have, if you want to stop by my house before you go, I have some snow pants.
I have snow pants.
Put them on, man.
I have rain gear. I'm taking my umbrella. I have a sports umbrella. It's huge. It fits like 5 people under it, and it connects to bleachers.
Yeah.
Like it has little snaps and stuff. And it's huge. It just kind of sits there.
You better
and
bring
it's like
something
a
to
dome.
sit on because everything's going to be...
Right. Well, I have
soaked.
stadium seats because I'm a baseball mom. And I live in Humboldt. So...
Okay, so
My hair looks
speaking
really
of
long right
rain...
now. I'm like looking in the... Look at,
Oh.
It looks like long.
Doesn't long.
Jeez.
Um,
Sorry. Little vanity going on. Like my
I
hair's
have
so
one
long.
horse
Look at
that
this.
is the biggest
Look at
baby.
this.
He hates the rain. And look how sad he looks.
Oh, show them how sad he looks.
Look how sad he looks.
He's fine. It's not
He
even.
was-
It's really not that
No, no, no.
cold.
He was shivering.
Was he? Oh, did you
He-
put him inside?
No.
I have like 3 available stalls that you can use.
Oh, don't get me started on that. He was shivering, so I put his blanket on.
Mm-hmm. Well,
He's fine. He'll be fine with his blanket on, and I gave him some extra hay. But before I left the house, I just grabbed...
alfalfa, right?
Yeah.
It warms them up.
Yeah.
It really does.
I grabbed a pair of my muck boots. I have several pairs of muck boots. One, because
just got
I
a new
liked
pair.
nails
got a
and
new
ruin the shit out of muck boots. So then I don't throw them away. I have a winter pair and a summer pair.
Okay, so I just bought a new pair.
I grabbed the summer pair, which means that's
Her
the
feet
pair
are
with holes.
soaked.
They were
feet are
soaked.
soaked.
And I had white freaking socks on that are
Me
now
and my
black.
daughter both needed a new pair of muck boots. We're the only ones who didn't get them. So last time she was in town, I saw a really cute pair of muck boots at Pacific Outfitters.
Uh-huh.
Sponsor. And I bought 2 pairs of the same size, same color, like same style. That girl is walking around San Francisco State University in a pair of muck boots because it's raining. She's like, nope, I'm going to class in muck boots. I
That's
love it.
awesome.
Love it.
What color are they?
They're like, well, of course the bottoms are black, but they're
Right.
like this gray marbly looking.
Oh, cool.
So just a little bit of style, but like kind of plain too.
Right.
Because I don't like bright, big, flashy things. Miss Leggings over here. I just don't. I'm just.
It's fucking pouring.
Yeah, it's pouring. It's bad. It's really bad.
It's spring, right?
Well, okay, so I went to check on my cows today.
Yeah.
I went out. It's a 2-hour drive from my front doorstep to my cows. It was gorgeous out there for that moment. Like, the way out there, checking them, and as soon as we left to come back, it started pouring. It was crazy. But the cows look fantastic. I took a few
Nice.
pictures.
I saw.
I will post on this page. I post them on all my private pages, but I will post on this page so you can see what this mom has going on other than being a mom. Mom's at Wine, full-time job, full-time mom. We got other shit going on too.
Mm-hmm.
So mom's
All
work
the time.
is never done. Luckily, we share, like, our, we kind of put our cows on somebody else's property, and we brand and take care of our cows with their
Together.
cows, and we all work together. So it's not necessary that I'm out there a lot, so it kind of works out. But I love the cow thing. He is
Ridiculous.
cracking me up. He started dancing to an advertisement because he was turning on Billie Jean for us, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna dance."
He's such a goober.
He's a goober. Goober.
Goofy goober.
So, anyways, the cows look fantastic. There's some cute calves, but they're huge right now, and
Aw.
they're really cute. And I just
Calves
really
are my
love
favorite.
I just really love the cow thing. Like, there's just something about it that just
I want a
kind of makes me
curly.
happy. Curly,
Yeah, they have like curly hair.
like Highlanders.
Yeah.
They're
so cute.
But
I
were
wanted to
partners
say a
with people
baby.
who had Highlanders. They are super cute, and then we were have fun. We'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, I'll get the water bottles.
I'm not going to sit in the rain. I love you, but
And then they're called belted.
Yeah, John?
I can't think of the name.
John?
Belted something or Oreo cows. So they
or the
had-
mini cows.
They were black cows, not a lot of fur, but then they had this white belt around them, and some of them were kind of reversed too.
Oh, that's funny.
So it was
Cute.
weird, like they had this thick white belt around this black cow, and they're really, really spectacular. It's like, it's not a very big thing to have out in Petrolia, like it's all Herefords or Angus or, things like that, but, it's like us with chickens, like we didn't just necessarily raise chickens to have eggs, we raised chickens to have special eggs, like for our eggs to stand out. So we had a lot of like Easter eggers, so we had like greens and pinks and turquoise and blues and stuff like that. And then we also had Marins, which laid this deep dark chocolate colored eggs, which my late sister actually used to call them
Eggs.
chocolate rooster eggs. And we couldn't stop laughing about it, right, Nicole?
Rooster
chocolate
chocolate
rooster
eggs.
eggs. That was me. So, anyways, that was just inside joke. We started talking about it, and she was like, "I did that. That was me. I said chocolate rooster eggs." It was really cute. Either way, that was a few years ago,
That's funny.
but it was really cute. We laid a lot of eggs.
You laid eggs.
I laid eggs. I didn't have children. I just laid eggs. No, but we raised a lot of chickens from like 2 days old. So like literally I can go outside, do my little call and whistle to them, and look behind me and have 200 chickens following mama hen to the feeding post.
That's funny.
It was really cool. I didn't have to go search for them. They'd be like, "What? Mom's here!" And
food.
so we just kind of
That's
talked
like
to them from
kids.
2
You're
years
like,
old.
food's ready.
Not even that anymore. They're just like, my video games, zombies. Video games. I used to play video games as a kid. Girls grow out of it. My girls don't play video games anymore. Every once in a while, because we have this virtual reality thing. But, like, what is with the video games? It's
Abby,
an addiction now. Like,
you know
do you
what's
know that it
worse?
is considered an addiction?
Yeah.
Like, it is considered something, like, they will need rehab for it eventually. It's crazy.
Abby is addicted to her phone, but it's not that she even plays video games. She watches, I don't understand this, she watches other people on YouTube play video games. What the fuck is that?
What? what is going on? Okay, so my thing is like, they'll be like,
Why?
oh, this is a Viner. I'm like, oh, guess what? You can do the same thing. Why are you watching them and making them popular? What are you doing?
Abby wants
Okay,
her
no,
own
but you guys
YouTube
should
channel.
watch us. You guys should watch us. It's different. It's different. I'm telling you. But still, they're watching these videos of it just doesn't
people
make
playing
sense.
Minecraft.
It
It's dumb. I don't understand. Minecraft is the
okay. I know what
think
you know what I'm
Minecraft
gonna do?
is the worst possible game ever. Why would you want to play a game that
The
has
graphics
the
are
worst
horrible.
graphics on the planet?
Graphics are horrible. Okay, so
understand.
I'm gonna start videos of me washing dishes.
See, Abby will play
Gamers on
Minecraft
YouTube.
with
I don't
Dylan
get
this
it.
weekend.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start a Vine,
Mm-hmm.
new Viner, Mama K, doing dishes. What? And laundry. You guys can all click on to see how Mama K folds laundry. I don't.
I don't
That's how it
either.
is.
The laundry fairy never
Oh,
fucking
man.
shows up.
Okay. Speaking of chores, you guys all saw the video or the post that I did yesterday about, oh, I'm going to start cleaning this up. Oh, look at that. And then you start cleaning that up. And look at that. And then, you know, you're taking the trash out and you see something else. So you set the trash down and you grab it. Then you grab and you start
Something
messing
else.
with that. And then you go to put it away. But then you see all this stuff. You're working all day long and you turn around. Nothing's done.
Yeah. God.
What? Nothing's done? I've been working all day. And then guess what? Everybody asks you, what have you been doing all day? Well, I guess nothing.
Nothing.
Because nothing got done. But I've been working all day. I'm like sweaty. What the hell? Okay.
Was that your cardio yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
That was your cardio.
So I'm going to tell you, I did figure out how to get out of that fucking shit trap.
That's like what is that movie? Groundhog Day?
Right. Okay, so, shit show. I'll get you out of the trap. I'm going to tell you how, but guess what? Doesn't have. I just don't clean anymore. Just kidding. I clean all the fucking time. Okay, so what I did.
You make your kids do the damn chores.
No. So what I did. I was a stay-at-home mom. So if they're at school for 6 hours a day, you know, what am I going to do? Just, no. Okay, so what I started doing is I would take a little trash bag with me and a laundry basket, empty.
Yeah.
Okay, trash goes in the trash bag.
Yep.
Carry it with me and I'll put it in the laundry bag or in the laundry basket.
Mm-hmm.
And anything in the room that I'm starting in, I usually end in the kitchen because everything ends up going back to the kitchen anyway. Your trash and any dishes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kitchen's always last. Start in the back of your house, work your way forward. Anything that goes in a different room than what you're in goes in the laundry basket.
Right.
Finish that room. Take the basket with you to the next room. Pull out anything that belongs in that room, and then it's ready for shit to go in there that goes into another room.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have that basket follow you around to each room and tell yourself, if I have to leave this room, I'm not going to look at any other mess. I'm going back to the room I'm at. Took me a while, and then I kind of was able to not have to be so strict about it. But it worked. And then...
See, I'm not
yeah.
that nice. I'm like, I don't care if they're in bed. I don't like cleaning up after my children when they can clearly do it themselves.
Well, you've always worked a full-time job, too. I was at
Yes.
home for 6 years.
So I'm like,
Well, and then before that, I was at home for a little bit, too. So I haven't always worked.
they gotta pick it up.
So during the day was
My
the best
kids do
time
their
to
own
clean.
laundry.
And so I kind of trained myself to do this when they were like 2 and 3 years old.
Right.
When the girls were little. And yeah. So I'm just saying, there are ways to teach yourself to not do that besides therapy. Okay? Damn.
Because this could be your therapy, and then how much
It's a lot cheaper. than
will you
therapy.
really get done?
It makes
Oh,
it a lot more fun.
I thought that fork was garbage.
Oops. Mom, where are our toys? What toys?
In the dishwasher.
Everything got thrown away today.
Yeah.
I
don't
did
know,
do
check
that
the garbage
though.
bag.
In the kids' rooms, shit laid out. I just start throwing little shit away. But I was like, yeah, this is stupid. Yeah, this is stupid. They never noticed.
When
Sorry,
Haley
guys. Sorry, kids.
was like 6, and she was always a handful.
Not.
I know, it's
Haley
shocking.
is sweeter than a peach. Always.
Like a non-ripe peach? Yeah.
Or a rotten one that fell off the tree.
Okay.
I love you, Haley.
She's been the testy child.
That's okay.
Test my limits.
That's okay. We all have to have one. Right?
Yeah, one is fine.
But then you shouldn't
I
have
have
any other kids
literally
if you have
packed
one.
up everything she owns. Put that shit in a garbage bag.
Wrap it for Christmas.
No, I was like, you have to do something extraordinary and you'll get one thing back.
No, I just hide that shit and be like, look, Christmas time. And they never even know, really.
No. She probably wouldn't know, but yeah.
No, I just throw that shit away. They never even notice. They really don't.
No, because I have too much stuff.
They have way too much stuff. Our kids have too much stuff.
Too much stuff.
And guess what? They'll go throughout the week and be like, Mom, I want. You know what? Stop wanting. Because what the fuck am I going to get you for your birthday or Christmas this year? Like, I can't come up with anything because I get you everything you want all year.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas is canceled this year, folks.
Yeah, it is because two
I'm
back-to-back FFA trips this.
Oh, yeah, my teenagers do not get a Christmas this year.
No.
And then for the other two, I'm doing her method. Go.
And it is something they want, something they need, something to read.
No.
No.
Something to wear, something to read.
Yeah. Something to
We're
wear,
going
something
with that
to read, something they
because
want, something they need. That's
literally,
it.
we did.
And then a gift from Santa.
So big of a Christmas this year. Huge. Well, this year and last year. And guess what? How many things of it they use?
None.
Their video game.
Or even better,
That's
I used to do this. We used to go away for Christmas. And
Oh,
that was Christmas.
Okay, wait.
Santa would show up because Santa would go to the store wherever we ended up and
or
get
the Easter
one
bunny who she outed
Yeah, that too.
to Abby.
Doesn't always work out so
No.
well, but
So that happened to us. We took a trip to when the boys were really young. So Santa Claus is still very
much alive.
highly admired in our house.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to San Diego and we went to Pismo
Mm-hmm.
because we were thinking about leaving because we were living in Fresno. Where are we gonna go?
Right.
And those were our two, like, hey, those
Let's
are
check
nice
it out.
areas. Let's check out both of those. We'll do it for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Well, we in our head, we're like, yeah, that'll be the Christmas gift. Like, we'll just go and we'll tour. We'll go to the zoo. We'll go to SeaWorld. We'll go here. We'll go there. And then the kids were like, well, and we get home. Well, didn't Santa come?
No.
Fuck me. What?
See, Santa,
Damn it.
Santa
I didn't think
comes-
about... Well, he came and he gave Mom and Dad money to take you.
The
We had
last two times.
really creative because it was insane. I was like, oh my gosh, when does Santa go away? When can you stop relying on Santa to do your dirty work?
Never.
Mm-mm.
Santa still brings me stuff. I've literally...
Because you're still catering to an idea because you have a little one in the house.
No. I'm still going to buy myself something and wrap it and say it's from Santa.
The Easter Bunny did bring me a Yoda Easter basket last year.
See?
Just say.
But
No, I fucking bought that shit myself because I liked Yoda and it was the last one.
Abby's dad and I, one year we drove from Florida and we went to Asheville, North Carolina.
Why?
Because we wanted to go to the Biltmore House. It's this huge mansion and it's pretty spectacular. And they do like a tour of it and there's a winery there. And we wanted to,
Guys, my neck still hurts.
we missed the snow, so we wanted to go see the snow. And Abby was so cute and so little, and we rented this house, and she comes in, and she's like, not even one yet. She
Kind of
was
like an Airbnb.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And she was not even one yet, because it was December, and her birthday's in January. And she says, Mom, Eric and Haley not playing with me. It was so cute. And just, she had this cute little petticoat on, and this cute little beanie, and she was just like irritated. But
To see this girl irritated is hilarious anyway.
But
she doesn't get irritated.
That was the first year.
She's the good one. She's cute.
That was the first year that, because we did this, we went away 2 years in a row. Our car broke down. It was a new car. It was like a newer car. It was a Saturn. We had bought it from the Saturn dealership. And that was when the market crashed and Saturn went away. So we called a tow truck. We used our OnStar. Called a tow truck, and they towed us to the closest. We are not getting paid by any company to promote any of their products. By the way. They towed us to, that was T and me, Haley, Abby, Eric, and Xavier. So there were 6 of us. Mm-hmm. Okay. They towed us to the nearest Saturn dealership. We walk in, and they're shredding papers. And the place is empty.
Fraud alert, fraud alert, fraud alert.
We then were towed somewhere else, I think to an auto body place that rented us a car, which was a 5-passenger vehicle. Someone had to do the duck and dive sitting in the front seat.
Yeah.
The next year we went to St. Louis, Missouri to visit my friends. And we were coming back. I think we were in Tennessee. And
we ignore our kids on the daily.
We were coming back and we were in Tennessee, and Tira did not tighten down the luggage on the luggage rack very well. And the suitcases fell off, hit the ground, got ran over by a semi, and then ran over by an Escalade.
Haley, if you want to talk to us, you need to message us on our live video feed like everyone else.
It was hilarious. It was like National Lampoon's funny stuff.
That is funny.
It was.
It was
comical.
I can see myself driving 4 hours with a dead person in the back. Like, oh, she passed away. What?
What?
Like 3 cities ago.
Not even knowing.
Oh, because I probably would have been asleep. I fall asleep so fucking fast in a car. It's like I'm a baby in a car. Like, you just put me in a fucking car seat and I'll pass out.
That's me at night. I just don't like driving at night. I can't see very well at night. So.
Any time of day. It's, you know what? I actually drive better at night than I do during the day because the sun gets in my eyes, makes my eyes close. So I just, I'll go to sleep. You know, whatever.
What's up? You guys are ridiculous. And it's pouring outside. I don't think that's a great idea. Because it's pouring outside. Alright, well, drive slow, and I really hope you're not using your lunch money for that, because I'm not paying for your Dutch Bros habits. Okay?
Oh my god.
And text me when you're on your way back, so I know you guys are fine. Alright, bye.
I heard the attitude this far away.
Did you?
Okay.
Felt it.
Fine. Guess what? Brace is off in 2 months.
Ooh, that's nice.
2 months.
Maybe I might have my tooth fixed in 2
months. It's been the
months.
longest fucking week since the last visit. I'm like, oh, it'll be fast. All my other appointments have been fast. I have 3 appointments that will confirm that so an appointment to make sure, okay, all the last minute adjustments are fine. Mm-hmm. And then 2 appointments after that. 1 to actually get them off, shave my teeth into formation so they all fit together still. And then 2 days later after.
Awful.
I know. He's all, I have to shave some enamel. Is that okay? Sure. Why not? And then 2 days after that, I get my I'll have my retainers, and the bottom one will be permanently cemented in behind my teeth, and then I'll have a plastic one for the top that I have to wear
at night,
every night for the rest of my life.
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah.
They're going to Dutch Bros before they go to the game. Which
I'm
is
not a
pretty
big Dutch
stupid.
Brothers fan.
I'm not either.
not.
I think it's dumb. We don't have a Dutch Bros in our town. It's like 20 minutes away.
30 minutes away. Depending on traffic conditions.
30 minutes in this rain.
Oh, even more.
Stupid.
Me too, retainer for life. Yeah. But you know what? It's totally worth it because my bottom teeth were the worst. And, like, my top teeth didn't go bad until the last couple years because of my wisdom teeth. All 4 came in, and they were perfectly straight when they came in. And in the last couple years, they decided to push forward. So it started crowding my top teeth and making my bottom teeth even more crowded. So it was time to yank all 4.
So,
And, like, within the next 3 weeks, I had braces put on. It was insane. So I'm like, it's totally worth it. But, like, it's been 2 years, and I'm over. I'm done. I just want them off.
Abby has a dentist appointment in Sacramento on Tuesday because she's going down to her dad's for a week. And he won't even be there. He's going to be at Coachella.
What's Coachella?
How are we friends?
You complete me.
We'll talk about that later. Yeah, he's going to be at Coachella. It's just a big music festival.
But then she grew up in Humboldt her whole life. And, you know, a little bit of Florida experience.
10 years.
I'm a Central and Southern California girl, and it's
And
a
you have
different.
no idea what Coachella is.
It's a different world up here, and I was also.
Coachella is in LA. Anyway, and she
I was
knows
also very sheltered and very poor, and
she knows she has a dentist appointment on Tuesday, and I know that she overheard Dr. Hunt and I talking that she has to have a tooth pulled because it's coming in all wonky and it's going to come underneath, like her underneath behind her tooth. If it
wonky
doesn't,
is in the dictionary,
it is.
and you'll see her picture next to it.
So she was
Very technical.
asking her dad. We were on the we were video messaging or whatever, and she's like, "Well, what do I have to go to the dentist for?"
They're on the walkie-talkie.
Video messaging. And neither of us answered
I've
her,
been drinking wine
and we
since-
just kept.
3.
And she asked like 3 times, and I'm like, I don't know what they're gonna do. Do I tell her? Because she hates the dentist already. Do I tell her?
I think.
Do I
it's
tell
good
her
to be
that
prepared?
they're going to pull a tooth out?
I think it's good to be prepared. John had to have a tooth pulled, and it was
Okay.
actually infected, so it didn't numb very well. And he knew he was going to go in there. And I was like, "Oh yeah, they're going to numb it." And infections don't numb. I don't know if any of you know this, but no matter how much Novocaine you use, if there's an infection, it doesn't numb. They usually will have you take some antibiotics to reduce the infection before pulling it. So if she doesn't have an infection, she's not going to feel it.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot of pressure. But he had an infection. He felt every bit of it, no matter, they did tons of Novocaine. And he was expecting it, and he knew one of them was going to hurt a little bit. And it was excruciating. But it was better that he was prepared for it.
This
to
will be
know.
the second time she's had to have a tooth pulled, and
Well-
I took her to the pediatric dentist because there's only fucking one in this town. And
We live in
he was a
Humboldt.
whack. I didn't like him. We had a plan going in there. He was gonna pull one tooth. He said she needed another tooth pulled. They actually saved that
We
at
live-
another dentist.
We live in Humboldt.
But so he numbed her over here, and then he numbed her over here, and he started wiggling on this tooth, and it wasn't coming. And then so we went to this side, and he started wiggling on this tooth. And she's also had, and I gave her Tylenol before we went in, and he gave her like nitrous, maxed her out.
And she felt it.
She felt every single bit of it. So
Okay,
she's
so
like
she's-
traumatized.
Okay. But if you take her and they're not telling her.
I won't take her. It's her stepmom taking her.
Oh. Let her take her. You know I gotta tell her. Okay, well what I'm saying is it's a trust thing between you and your kid.
I
Just
know.
letting
I need
them
to talk to her about it.
okay. And not a lot of people agree with my
And then
method.
it's guilt mom.
Okay,
Because
no, no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
there.
I also am a medically inclined mom because I've been in the medical field since basically right after high school. So I am one of those people that is fully informed, and not everybody agrees with my method, and that's okay. Like, everybody has their own method, but I'm a full disclosure mom. Like, I'm going to let my kids know what the hell's going on, what they can expect, and I can get over it because I don't coddle them either. And that's okay. Like, be whatever kind of parent you want, but I feel like full disclosure is best. Let them know. Let them know.
I do feel like I
something's
need to
gonna hurt.
talk to her about it.
Like,
but
this might get pulled. They're gonna try to numb it, but it might still hurt.
better dentist than the whack job here.
Right. You're gonna have a different dentist, so
She's been to this other dentist, so it's not like she hasn't been there before.
Mom problems, like, and we have to be the bad guy. You have
Guilt.
to hold your kids down
Mom
to get
guilt.
their shots. You have to hold your kid down to get blood taken. You have to hold your kid down while the doctor's looking at them. You have to be the one to tell them that this is going to hurt. And please let them know it's going to hurt. Don't tell them this is not going to hurt you at all, because then it really. I'm a phlebotomist. I poke people with a needle all the time, and it is the worst. It does hurt, and it sucks when a parent comes in and says, "This doesn't hurt," and then
and they're like, "What the fuck, you liar!"
Like, sometimes I can make it to. I mean, some patients will look at me and go, "Wow, like, no, that was scary. Like, you told, like, I didn't feel a thing. You could have done this, and I wouldn't have ever known you were there. That's kind of scary." But there's also those patients who are a little bit more sensitive, or there's just a difficult thing happening and it does hurt. So please don't tell them it won't hurt, but tell them it might hurt a little. Okay, it's okay. All right, got this. There we go. We're losing light. It's getting late. So either way, I feel like more of a full disclosure is best, but that's up to you.
No, I need to talk to her about it, but it just...
I feel like
gives me the guilt.
Personally being prepared for things, like, don't hold back from me. Like, even when things go on with my sisters or my mom and they're just like, oh, I don't want to tell anybody until I know, I'm always like, wait, what if it's the worst? Like, don't you feel like everybody has the right to kind of prepare themselves for the worst emotionally too?
If that's the kind of... It depends on the person, I think.
It does, but I'm
because
more of I want to prepare.
If you're the kind of person who's just like jump to the negative all the time, then you have to like
Brett John
ease that person into that. You know what I mean?
Right. But and I feel like a lot of people have a right to prepare themselves for that kind of
changing the
situation.
subject. I dumped a whole cup of coffee, or at least a half a cup of coffee, in my purse yesterday.
At least it wasn't wine. That would have been alcohol abuse.
Totally stupid. Like,
What happened?
I don't know.
Right, John?
I was leaving work
Do
and
you
I
want
just
your glass?
I just put my coffee cup in my purse and it just went all over.
I just like this.
You like
I
the
heard
sound?
this over the phone the other day, and I was like, oh.
How do you know it was from water?
Because I heard the cork. And then the
Sparkling
awesome.
water.
I can be like a voiceover person for all of that shit. And then
There are probably a lot of other things that sound like that.
no, it was wine.
Just saying.
It was wine. 100%.
Wine.
Wine was being poured for me,
Mm-hmm.
waiting for me to get home. Just saying. Yeah, I ended up working until midnight. It was an interesting shift. Like, it was busy. I was really busy. I was really
schedule.
It was a rough schedule because I've been trying to teach myself to go to bed earlier, and it was an okay, like, end of the night thing. Like, it was
I was
fine.
up at 4, back on the 4 a.m. train.
It was okay. It was okay. It was an okay shift, but as far as sleep, it kind of messed with me a little bit because
Yeah,
I'm like
well-
trying to teach myself to go to bed earlier, and then
you get
suddenly
some
I have
crazy-
to get a shift out of nowhere that kept me up really late, and
There's
that
a
was little
disorder
hard.
name for that.
So now I have to be at work at 3 a.m. tomorrow, but I have to go to this Powder Puff game, so I can't even go to sleep yet. So we're gonna go to Powder Puff, and actually the rain died down a little bit, so that's
good. And you have to be
And-
there in like a half an hour.
Yeah, so I gotta bundle up and go, but
Can you take a picture of what you're wearing?
yes.
Because
I won't look as cute as I do right now because
there's a picture
this
somewhere
doesn't go in
of
the
me in my many, many moves. When I lived in Florida, I swear I moved like 8 times in the 10 years that I lived there.
I moved a lot.
I put on every jacket that I owned.
I'm gonna put on.
Every jacket.
I'm gonna get warm because it's gonna be
Pretty.
wet and cold, and I'll have my umbrellas and all my stuff, but my rain boots for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a rough one.
Make sure you wear your
It
winter
can't be longer
rain
than
boots.
an hour, though, right? How long was the game last year?
I did not go last year. I do not know.
Wild Mountain Rose. Hi.
That's Rose.
Hi, Rose.
That's my Rose.
Hi, Rose.
I don't remember how long it was last year because I don't think I went. Did we go? Did I go
Is
last
the
year?
wild? Wait. Is what? Hey, ladies. Okay, so is the mountain wild or is Rose wild? You tell me, Rose.
I
want
love
to
her.
know. I want to know.
I couldn't have picked a better person to share an office with. For sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad she didn't say best friend because I would have gotten jealous. I'm just kidding. I'm not one of those friends who's like, you can only have me as a friend. I love the whole mom thing. Like, do you realize that, like, me promoting, like, these moms night out is encouraging. I just found out, like, encouraging people beyond just McKinleyville. And it's making my heart happy. Because it's like people are going out, friends of mine, going out and doing their own thing. Like, whether other people go with them or not, they're going out and they're doing stuff. And they're getting away from the daily grind and the rat race of laundry and dishes and household
moms
chores
need
and
that,
work.
but dads need that too. Like Tony just got back
Dads,
from
do it. Get your buddies and go fishing. Go
from a fishing
do
trip.
something fun.
He does a camping trip.
Go
like
to a
a
hockey
hiking
game.
trip every year.
Go to a hockey game.
Hockey would be fun. I love going
You know
to
what?
hockey games.
I went to
I'll go to
a
a hockey
fight
game.
one time.
Hey, you know what?
No.
No.
I went to a fight one time and a fucking hockey game broke out. I was pissed. I got her.
Every year
I've had that joke for years. That's
every
awesome.
year the Sharks, the San Jose Sharks, because that's the closest hockey team.
San Jose,
Um,
my sister's favorite team.
they have an epilepsy event.
Well, Abby, I don't know if we've said this before, but her daughter Abby has epilepsy.
And they have an event every year. I so want to go, and I want to take her, and I want to
When
go
is
with
it?
like everybody.
We should take everybody.
I think I want to say it's in February.
Okay, so we've also been hit up about a
I'll have to check.
mom's couple nights out, like away, like
a
not just a
mom's
night
couple?
out. A mom's not a mom's couple.
Okay.
Couple days.
Yes.
A vacation. Mom's vacay
A
away.
mini vacay.
A mini, like, 2 days something. Catalina's been spit out there, but if there's any other ideas that are close by, we prefer
It has to be
somewhere
warm.
We prefer somewhere warm, but hey, like,
Because currently, the temperature is
let's figure something out.
46 degrees.
And let's get some moms away from Humboldt for a minute.
feels like 41.
Even if it's just a travel one day, spend a whole day somewhere, and then travel home the next, that's fine. 3 days, like just a whole mom's whole day away would be awesome to get away. We've done paint night out, we've done comedy. There's a silk
Rose, what is that place called?
There's a silk marbly
You know.
scarf
Leave my
making thing on the 27th. They just had one yesterday. There's another one on the 27th. But all these other ideas that are coming out
I got it.
are so much.
got it.
Thunder Down Under's coming.
Crafts.
I don't think I'm gonna
and
go to that one, but-
Bruise. What is that called?
Oh, I saw that.
No.
Wine Fest.
No, we missed that. That was last weekend.
It was last
Arts
weekend.
and drafts.
Oh, I saw
Love
that
you.
one. I saw that one. And that wine festival, guys, please drive safe or have a designated driver. Like, literally, we got a lot of car accidents. There was a couple of events going on the same night. Please, please, please.
Did you
be
go?
safe.
Were you at the Griffin the other day?
Be safe. What?
Were you at the Griffin the other day?
No.
Oh, Calvin was catering. There was a wine thing at the Griffin, and he does catering
I'm just saying,
at
moms,
school.
just make sure you have a designated driver if there's going to be a lot of drinking involved. Okay?
He just thought he saw you
I have that kind of face.
at this wine.
Does anybody
catering
else
thing.
out there look like me? I don't think so.
Abby and I had this conversation the other day. Do you think that you have a doppelganger?
I think I do. My uncle actually approached somebody in Fresno because he thought it was me. My uncle, who helped. I mean, I grew up with this man. Like, I was in Fresno my entire life up until 10 years ago.
I had that happen to
12
me
years ago.
recently.
And
He's
was
like, "Oh, you're not."
He's like, Leslie,
who I
I
thought you
literally
were."
went up to this girl and was like, hey, honey, and almost gave her a hug. And she's like, I don't know you. And he's like, Leslie, what are you talking about? Like, he talked to her. And this was years and years ago. But I feel like I have a doppelganger out there, and I haven't met her. I really wish I could.
I think I have a doppelganger too.
Maybe, possibly.
Prince,
Oh,
like
you know
Prince in
who-
the Pauper stuff.
No, you know who her doppelganger is? Has anybody seen Daddy's Home? The wife in Daddy's Home.
Daddy's home.
Oh my gosh, I can't think of her name at the moment. Daddy's Home.
I'm gonna have to Google this.
My kids every time are like, "This is so Meredith. This is Meredith," and I'm like, "I know, it's crazy." Daddy's Home. Either one or two. Either one. She's in both.
Okay.
But she's you. Yep. Oh, like, look at that. Look it. Before you even click on it. Yep. That's
Paige, what is her name?
her right there. Isn't that hilarious?
The owner of the company came in and said I looked like someone. I don't remember who it was though.
Okay.
Let's
So
see.
look at it.
That's her name.
We're gonna do this last thing. Another one told somebody.
Is
at
she the
work-
mom?
Yes. So a patient came in and told me I look like this one chick, and I don't see it.
Ellen Page, that's her name.
But I've also been told, like,
No, that's
similarity
not
to
her.
Gretchen Wilson.
Oh.
And in some of her photos, yes, I totally see it. But you guys let me know. Do I look like somebody out there? Because she totally looks like, is it Ellen Page?
No, that's not her
What's
name.
her name? Why don't you just look at cast and crew members? What are you doing? Okay, cast. There you go.
I've been awake since 4 a.m.
We'll figure this out. It's not even Monday, Meredith. Come on, it's Wine Wednesday. Oh, look.
Linda Cardellini?
Cardellini. Ooh, she's like Italian or something.
I am not Italian.
Cool, exotic. But look at, that's her. That looks like Meredith. Okay, if you watch the movie though,
She's
and the way
also
she talks,
in Bloodline.
the
Netflix show.
total Meredith. My kids are always like, that is so
Really?
Meredith. She's super short too.
Huh.
Or Will Ferrell's super tall.
I don't like
No, you do look like anyone but Leslie.
You don't like Will Ferrell?
Thank you.
No, I don't like Will Ferrell.
I'm the original. Just saying.
I think he's stupid.
Why do you think Will Ferrell's stupid?
Everybody
because
looks
I don't
like me.
like stupid, funny Will Ferrell.
Okay, but there are some Will Ferrell movies. Okay.
I don't
The
like
other
the
guys?
Elf. No.
The other guys, really, with Mark Wahlberg, Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg are like the perfect couple.
I've never
They do
seen
great
that.
together in couple movies. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't even, never mind, whatever. It was like Chris Farley and, oh my gosh, I can't think of the other
Yeah, that
guy's
guy.
name. Yeah, I can't think of the other guy's name.
Yeah, that guy, yeah.
Yep.
Like in Tommy Boy and oh my gosh, OG Horticulture, help me out here. Who is he? Tommy Boy. I know we gotta go. So we are way over our time. We usually go a half an hour, but we haven't seen each other in a week, so whatever.
So I'm gonna go steal some food, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna eat it on the way and pretend that I didn't eat, so they don't get jealous that I'm eating Sammy's and they're not. That's what I'm gonna do. Bye, guys.
Have a wonderful week. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Thanks for joining Moms That Wine with us.